Anyway, Bjorn and Scully from Razorlight have dropped in. Hello, how are
Hey.
you? Welcome.
Hello,
Welcome
good.
to our
Thank you.
broadcaster.
Nice to be here.
I will say one thing to you. You're very lucky you weren't here yesterday because it was...
Yeah, we heard it was
heard
downpour, right?
It was mudfest. Absolute mudfest. Refresh my memory, okay? Was it 4 or 5 years ago, or was it perhaps even longer, when you headlined one of the smaller stages? It would have been the first time you played over here.
Oh, here, yes, that had been...
I'm thinking
probably
2004.
2004, yeah.
2004,
I think
yeah.
that makes sense.
Bigger. But you guys, you really stole the show there in many respects. You really went for it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing with people like I think we're on after Snoop Dogg. It's like you kind of have to step up to the plate a bit, but I think the main thing is like, the idea to put on all these bands is to put on like a really good entertainment show to make as many people as possible watch it, so they actually kind of
Pay attention.
yeah, exactly, yeah, so they get the message. So I think that was probably the main spur to be like, okay, let's just be really good, and hopefully we can get some people to sign up for whatever it was we were trying to help out with, whether it was like HIV or stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you certainly made an impact music-wise, because people were comparing you to the U2, what U2 did at Live Aid, the original one, all those years ago. It was the real
apart from the mullet and Bono's high heels.
There was one in Philadelphia too, so it was a two-pronged thing.
Oh yeah, and
Right,
Phil
right.
Collins flew between all of them.
On Concorde,
yeah.
Oh, the
The
memories.
days before global warming, eh?
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, you guys, you've had your fair share of media intrusions as well. I mean, how does that upset? It must really upset you, does it?
Well, thankfully I'm just a guitar player, so it's just kind of like people go straight for the front man with that one. So I'm happily.
It kind of goes with the territory a bit, but you just do what you do and try not to let it get to you. Don't pay attention to that stuff. It's just...
Yeah, I think it's quite funny actually how this is this big kind of section of media, which is all like people just sitting down having a coffee. It's like, well, what can we like make up for this person to have done this week? And there's all these photos, and I love reading Heat magazine because it's such a laugh.
I
Like-
can't stand reading those magazines. They just really irritate me. It's like watching a lot of the reality TV. Some of it's fine, but it's just a little bit it's too much, because you go into a shop, you go into a supermarket, and they're just everywhere.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
dozens and
Absolutely.
dozens of them. They don't say anything. It's just
Yeah.
nonsense.
But it's like Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's like,
Hey,
it's
you
like
can't
trying to.
no knocking Ripley's.
Oh, whoops.
So tell me about the current album, Slipway Fires. Is that a huge departure from what you were doing, or at least the way you approached it? Was it different to the way you approached the previous albums?
No, I think we just approach it the same way we always do. It's like, okay, let's get in a room, let's write some really great songs and try to like top the last one. So I'd say it's just like a logical development of all the albums before. So I think we've been really lucky in that, because every time, like the first thing you do as a band, okay, new record, the first thing you do is just get in a room, and Johnny has got some songs as always, and then you try to work on them, and then hopefully it'll sound new and fresh and exciting. And we've been really lucky, because every time we've done that, it has sounded new, fresh and exciting. It's never been like, oh my god, this sounds a bit like the last one, we're going to have to like rethink this. But we've never had to do that, because for some reason it's been like a different sound every time. So
With one of my colleagues, Jerry Ryan, was just ducking his head in there, trying to I think he was trying to distract me, and he did a pretty good job of it.
yeah, I'd say he did.
So what's next for you guys? So, more festivals, I take it.
Yeah, we'll be busy throughout the summer doing loads of different festivals, and we've also been popping into the studio for the past couple of weeks whenever we have like a week off or some days in between, just to test out new ideas and experiment, and just trying to generally keep the ball rolling, keep things flowing.
So in theory, we could be looking at another album, or at least...
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There will be another album, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Really,
Oh, yeah.
when?
Well, I mean, we'll
don't
have to
know when.
see as it all comes together. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think we have dates yet, but
I think
we're
that's-
definitely pretty hungry to get it going.
That's
I mean,
cool,
we're in that
because-
process now of like just trying to get enough time to get in a room and play together and see what gives, really.
Yeah, because Elbow were in yesterday and then just chatting away, and I was saying, following up the Seldom Seen Kid, obviously a big job in doing that, but they were there, hey, you just got to do it. And I said, well, have you got any sort of time frame? And they said, well, it's really going to have to be 2011 before something comes out.
Well,
So I don't want to wait that long.
I don't think you're gonna have to wait that long for the next Razorlight album.
No, definitely
Certainly not that long.
Well, look, you guys are co-headlining.
It'll be next year. We can say that much.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
no idea when next year.
Well, we're looking forward to Bjorn and Scully from Razorlight. Thanks a million for dropping in. We're looking forward to seeing you on the main stage.
Yeah,
can't wait.
A little bit
Looking forward
later
to
on,
playing the main
and
stage.
we're gonna duck into the vaults to play a track from you guys. We're gonna play America, if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
Go for it.